In this video I'm going to show you how you can use PostTrans to do a bank reconciliation automatically within Exchequer Enterprise. Here I am in my Exchequer Enterprise General Ledger, and you can see here I have my bank account highlighted. If I double click on that, that obviously shows me all the transactions that have gone through my bank account. Here I've just gone down to the bottom of the ledger and you can see we have 3 payments here. Now this is example data, so unfortunately we have 3 references that are all the same, but this will also show us the power of the matching because it will match off these 3 payments according to the statement information I've downloaded from my bank account. So that information I've downloaded from my bank account or my bank via the internet maybe, I've popped into this spreadsheet here. So you can see here are 3 duplicate references, but obviously they would be usually unique. But more importantly, here are the values on the statement, and you notice that they're all negatives for payments and positive for receipts. So here's the transaction date, and here's the general ledger code of my bank account. Because obviously within Exchequer Enterprise we can have more than one bank account, and they might be in different currencies, so the system will handle different currencies which we can specify in a separate column. So effectively these 3 transactions here I'm going to match off by their reference number and their value. But also the system can be made to match the transaction date by ticking an option within Exchequer Enterprise. So again, I'm in a PostTrans template and I've got various tags at the top, which is all standard set up for PostTrans, and the data is on row 3 onwards. We can simply import it by pressing the Post Transaction button up here. You can see now PostTrans is telling me what the defaults are within the template, but we have actually specified the general ledger code on the spreadsheet. So what's specified on the spreadsheet will override the default settings. So now when I press OK, you can see now it's imported 3 records and no errors. So these 3 statement entries have now been imported into Exchequer with that information against this general ledger code. So let's flick over to Exchequer and see how we automatically reconcile those off. Well, there's the 3 entries in our general ledger account. I'm just going to go up to Procedures, Reconcile GL, Automatic Reconciliation. Now it's important I select the right currency here, where we posted it into sterling, and that's the correct bank account. So I can OK that. Now you can see the 3 entries here that came in from our PostTrans Excel spreadsheet. So now simply press the Match button on the right hand side, and Exchequer will attempt to match off those values against all the references it has within the system in that general ledger account. So we can see there it's matched off those 3 PPYs against the statement entries. So having matched those off in that window, we just press Process, and of course we could tell it to unmatch things and edit it. So now we press Process. I'll just send that to Screen. Now Exchequer Enterprise will clear those transactions down. Of course I just need to refresh this screen, and now if we go down you can see now those entries are not in bold because it's basically matched those PPY transactions off against the information that was brought in from our statement from our bank account.